everyone. Welcome to all of you in our educational channel MS Commerce Classes. In the last lecture, we discussed about the meaning of accounting and the objective and branch of accounting. In today's lecture, we discuss about some basic terms of accounting. Before going to our new lecture, basic terms of accounting, we just remind what we studied in the last two lecture. The meaning of accounting. In our first lecture, we listen the meaning of accounting. What do you mean by the accounting? Accounting means to identify, measurement, recording, classifying, summarizing, analysis, and communicate the information to the users. And then we study that types of accounting. These are financial accounting, cost accounting, and management accounting. After that, we read the objective of accounting. These are, it keeps the systematic record, and it calculates the profit and loss to know the financial position, to provide the information to the users. These are some basic objectives of the accounting. In today we discuss some basic terms. These terms are very much useful when we study commerce. There are lots of terms, but in today's class we discuss some little term. Let's start. The first term is proprietor. What do you mean by the proprietor? The proprietor is the person who takes the initiative to start the business or invest his money or money's worth in the business is called proprietor. The proprietor is the person who want to start the business or invest the money or in the money's worth in the business is called proprietor. Suppose is a person with lots of money. He want to start a business. And invest the money, rupees, suppose 5 lakh. Suppose he invest rupees 5 lakh in the business. He have lots of money. He want to start a business. So he will invest the money rupees 5 lakh in the business. In this case, we called this person is the proprietor. The person who takes the initiative to start the business or invest his money or money's worth in the business is called owner. Is the proprietor or the owner. This is the first term in our class. The next term was capital. The next term is capital. What do you mean by the capital? The capital is the amount or something or kind the proprietor or the owner invest in the business is called capital. The proprietor or the owner invest in the business is called capital. Taking example, the person Mr. X is the Mr. X. He want to start a business. Of rupees 5 lakh. Of rupees 5 lakh. Mr. X is a person who want to start a business with rupees 5 lakh. These rupees 5 lakh. These rupees 5 lakh is the capital. What we say? The proprietor or the owner invest in the business is called capital. Is called capital. The value is, it is the value of item. It is the value of item invested by the proprietor into the business. The proprietor invested in the business. These are the value. This value amount. This value is rupees 5 lakh. It may be in terms of cash or in terms of kind. It may be in terms of cash and in terms of kind. When capital increase, केतବେଳେ कैपिटल इंक्रीज होउची जतବେଳେ बिजनेस रो प्रॉफिट होउची जतବେଳେ बिजनेस रो प्रॉफिट होउची देखिबा सेतବେଳେ होउची कैपिटल टा इंक्रीज करूची आ जतବେଳେ बिजनेस रो लॉस होउची सेतବେଳେ कैपिटल टी डिक्रीज करूची कैपिटल इज इंक्रीज्ड व्हेन द अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट will be shown in the business and the amount of profit shown in the business in this time the capital will be increased when the amount of loss was shown in the business in this time the capital will be decreased. The next term the drawings. What do you mean by drawings? When the proprietor or the owner withdraw money from the business for the personal use is called drawings. When the amount withdrawn by the owner from the business for his personal use is called drawings. Take an example. The same example taking person Mr. X. It is his business. Suppose Mr. X withdraw from his business rupees 50,000 rupees 50,000. Suppose Mr. X withdrew from his business for rupees 50,000 for his personal use. For his personal use. This rupees 50,000 amount is called as drawings. Why? Because this amount is withdrawn by Mr. X for his personal use. So we called this amount is drawings. What do you mean by drawings? When proprietor or owner withdraw money from the business for the personal use is called drawings. The next term is debtor. What do you mean by debtor? The person from whom amounts are due for goods sold or services is called as debtor. The person from whom the amount are due for goods sold or services is called as debtor. The debtors are collectively called as sundry debtor. Suppose it is I have a business, furniture business. I have a furniture business, and there is a person of a Ram. This businessman sold his furniture for rupees 10,000 to Ram. Suppose this furniture man, this is the business. This business sold the furniture to the Mr. Ram of rupees 10,000. Rupees 10,000. Here business is called debtor. This business is called debtor because he sold the goods. He sold the goods or services. So we called it is the debtor. The person from whom the amount are due for goods sold or services is called debtor. The debtor is the current asset. In the next class we discuss about some asset and liabilities. But before going to the next class, we just remind that the debtor is the current asset. The next term is creditor. The next term is creditor. The person to whom the amount is owed by the enterprise on account of a goods purchased. This is called as creditor. When the same case, this is the furniture business. This is the furniture business, and this is the person. We want to purchase of a furniture from this company. Mr. X is a person who want to purchase of a furniture from Mr. X company or X Limited. In this case, he is the creditor. He is the debtor. Debtor means who sold the goods. And the creditor means who purchased the goods. These are called creditor and these are called debtor. Debtor means who sold the goods. Creditor means who purchased the goods. The next term is debit. What do you mean by debit? Debit is the left hand side of the account. Debit is the left hand side of the account. When you prepare a final account, there are two sides. It is when you prepare an account, there are two sides. One is the left hand side, another is the right hand side. This is the debit side. The left hand side is the debit side, and the right hand side is the credit side. The left hand side of the account is called as debit side. It is treated as DR dot. So that we call is the debit side. In this slide, it was make some correction. Debit side DR dot. Okay. The next one is credit side. Same. The right hand side is called credit side. The right hand side is called credit side. What do we study in today's lecture? The basic terms of accounting. The first term is proprietor. Then next capital, drawings, debtor, creditor, debit, credit. The next class we discuss about some another basic terms of accounting. For watching the next video, then subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.